insights that you're discovering and making them come to life on the ground. What do you think is being missed when we look at these countries like the US, like Australia and New Zealand, who debatably have some of the most access to data and insights around well-being and happiness and what it means and how it can be lived? And Mike talked about all of the different ways that you can maximize your life around this. What do you think it is that's missing in the translation, and what is your advice around really translating science to day-to-day actions?
Great question. First of all, I want to thank Karen for the invitation and thank you for the plan in this session. Great plan. I think the magical word is system. We need to work the system in schools, for example, universities, and all other companies, organizations. And why system? Because this magical word is the way we can put together science and practical life and practical results. So if we establish a system on well-being and organizational happiness, we can learn how science helps us to bring other ways to live. And we need too the practical insights people have in companies. Establish a system on well-being and organizational happiness. We can learn how science helps us to bring other ways to live. And we need too the practical insights people have in companies. So without this dialogue, we cannot go forward, and we need to go deeper in this dialogue. And that's what we are doing in our Happy Schools program. I teach in Atlantic University, a private one here, more or less 15 kilometers from here. We have a partnership with the Minister of Education, and in that program we do this. We ask schools to create a system. We help them, of course, with a diagnosis. We have four questionnaires for teachers, for students, for parents, and for technicians. And with the analysis of that data, we create action plans to go further. And every year we do this and help schools, companies, universities to do better.
Is there anything within those action plans that you see as being a primary driver to improvement?
Yes, of course. I can share with you that I don't have exams in my subject. You know? At our university, 30 years ago, more or less, when we started, we followed the Maastricht University with a project-based learning. So I believe in another magical word, which is project. We need to work significant projects for the students. And if we do that, we can bring happiness and well-being to the school, to the university, and to the companies, because we give courses to companies too. We train people at the companies, and we have good results on that.
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing this. Lulu, it's a pleasure to have you here. George.
Thank you. I think we need to invest a little bit more in happiness literacy. And 2 or 3 suggestions about that. The first one is learn how to create your own project, your own life project. And we need skills for that. Do you know anyone? That's it. So, for example, how to manage your time. For example, how to create more impact with your imagination. I think we have a lot of lack of imagination in our lives. And the third one, we need to work better with critical thinking. We had a lot of data, a lot of technology, a lot of AI, but where is critical thinking?
the big why is how can you manage with that to create significant projects and be more happy?
Thank you so much.